don't like the looks of this. What do you need? I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. Lead on.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvayn told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself. That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself. They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town. All of the soldiers in this town are Redoran Guard. Some of the best warriors that House Redoran has to offer. I've spent quite a few years honing their skills, and I can assure you they're not just your average city guard. To protect Councillor Morvayn, of course. He has quite a few friends on the council back in Morrowind, and they wanted to ensure his safety while he was here. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
Oh.
The Lords don't appreciate us. Look, we don't have much love for your kind down here. Probably best if you just left.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here! You're not supposed to be in here. If you get me the logbook... How did you get it? No. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
You beasts are the worst.
Come now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just leave me alone. I've brought your mead. Now drink it and shut your filthy mouths.
Oh, we've got other things in mind for our mouths, sweetie.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. All right.
I don't owe you money, do I? What do you want?
Yes? What are you looking at?
I was wondering, Father. Maybe you should take a day off and head to town.
Heard of them?
You could watch the end while
I've been
away.
captain in a crew of them for, well, on 9 years now. What's it to
Isn't
you?
good? Maybe you could visit Ergnir or Fruki on your way out. I've seen them looking at you when they come in for drinks.
Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our Golden Age. Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the Blood Horkers and makes sure the battles end right side up. Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Horkers. Nah, it would be my pleasure. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That the best you can do?
That's the ground!
Well fought, you swinging bit of skeever bait.
Please, someone do something!
What are you looking at? Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Horkers. Ooh, let's snip their secret.
Adelaisa, I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orthus. There's a lot of gold at stake here, and sniveling isn't gonna get it back.
I've got a sharp woman on the job right now. She should be returning any moment.
This must be her, then. Out with it. Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Since we're short on soldiers, you'll be coming with us too. No arguments. Anything else you want to... Halden? I've heard of the man, but never guess he'd join up with some pirates. This could be even more dangerous than I thought. Head to the ships. We'll plan the assault on the way.
You're the one who's coming to Japhet's Folly. All aboard.
Well, here we are, we think. Hard to say. The weather's taken a bit of a... Halden's been known to obscure his hideaways with magic. If we take care of him, the way should be clear to properly assault the island. You've shown yourself useful so far. So, if you're willing to perform one more service for the company, we could put this matter by... Take out Halden, and we'll handle the rest.
This a surprise. Where are you? Give up while you still can.
it. Game.
Oh. Don't like the looks of this.
Which college? What's that?
Now you're mine. There you are. Impressive work. We started the attack once you made the fog scamper away like that. Hope you didn't catch any of the fire. We can head back whenever you're set. There's celebrating to be done. Are you ready to go? All aboard! Take care not to set anything on fire.
Give those pirates what for. I can't express how much easier you've made my job. Maybe Adeliza will finally ease up, but I expect she won't. Ah yes, your pay. The company thanks you for your services. Should we ever be able to help you, stop by.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I hear the East Empire Company has reopened, thanks in no small part to you. Well done. All of Skyrim benefits from your trade. I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Huh, humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction. I look forward to it. No matter what, the college... No? Well, if you think... Or you can try your luck with one of... Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it. The college... Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate... It never hurts to be prepared.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce... I am Savile. I am quite content, but I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Magic is a true... The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
As others may be working research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Tolfdir is likely already a...
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help, to guide its people through this time of trouble. I am an advisor to the I am at the Archmage's disposal if he will. I have perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Welcome, welcome.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here... Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. I know he's from the... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. All right, then.
So, as I was saying...
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough. Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the After, growing distrust of magic made others returned home after the Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. So far, I just want to learn. I don't want to think... Sir, I think we all
You
understand
are
that
new,
very
yes?
well.
Have you mastered the
Here
expert-level
if you
distraction
control
spells yet?
I'd better get going.
Ah, this is good. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with J'zargo. Oh, the only reason you could disagree, there is much for J'zargo. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong... Mages in Cyrodiil are... Skyrim was not J'zargo's first choice. But
Of course, my
Winterhold
dear,
is
of
removed
course.
from politics,
You all certainly
dedicated
possess
to
some
study.
inherent natural
This is the
ability.
place
The
where
local
J'zargo
Nords
will
may
become
not
great.
like us very much,
What I'm talking about
but they
is
don't seem to
true
mind having access. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
What are we waiting for?
No.
Let's get started.
I have enough to keep me busy.
Please.
View it as a chance to hone your craft.
Eagerness must be tempered with
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Master is inevitable.
But we've only
My
just arrived.
pleasure.
You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a
All
chance
right.
to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all. Now, if you'll just stand right over... I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Don't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?